shout your praises loud. I was lost in darkness when you pulled me out. I will sing forever of your love come down. I will sing forever of your love come down. I will sing forever of your love come down.
Hey Foursquare kids, today we're going to start a new series called God Loves Me, and this lesson is out of 1 Samuel 3, and it talks about how God plus love plus us equals the blessing it is for us to show our love to Him. And so many times we see God showing His love towards us, and it's hard for us to show it towards other people at times. So this skit that we're doing today resembles that, and it's from 1 Samuel 3. Hope you enjoy.
Good morning, Galilee. I'm Jedediah.
And I'm Yedidiah.
We're here to bring you the news on Channel 7, the Galilee.
And I'm Bob.
That's right, that's Bob on the Galilean Gazette. The holiest news you'll find on your tablet.
Guys, I got some really big news.
Well, actually, before you do it, no, just wait. Before you do that, I have a question I want to ask you. Now, I know it's kind of early and you're just getting into this TV newscasting internship. You've just started, but we wanted to ask, how do you think it's going?
Well, I mean, I'm kind of bored.
Whoa, you're bored? Why is that?
Well, I held the manual. I wore the shirt. I looked at the schedule. I've done everything.
Yep, that's exactly what I told him to do. That's everything.
Whoa, I'm just a little confused. So you say you held the manual and you've glanced at your schedule and you've worn the outfit. But let me ask you something. Did you actually read the manual? Did you actually look at your schedule and try to budget your time or learn how you can budget your time better, or even take care of your uniform when you did have it?
Sure.
See, and I have a feeling I was going to ask you about the cue cards and how that went, but I have a feeling I shouldn't even ask about that. But when we're given instructions, when we're given something like that, we should be taking the time to look into it, take the time to act on and act and follow through with the instructions that we're given. To act on it, not just say we've done it or just say, oh yeah, I've seen it or whatever, but we need to instead be acting out those instructions or following through with those instructions. You know, that kind of reminds me of a story, which I guess we'll kind of get into here, but yeah, do you have any other news you wanted to share?
My news is I got a new internship.
That's your...
You did?
Whoa,
That's
whoa.
awesome. Great job, Bob.
You're not even... Oh,
He's a great intern.
You know what?
He's going to be great for this other place.
I can't even... I need to take time to process this before we even move forward.
They even gave me a Bible. They gave me this cool new shirt.
Gettysburg Foursquare Church. That's the Foursquare kids, right?
Yeah.
I can't believe you got another intern. Okay, I need time to process this, but what this does remind me of, and what we can get this started while I process this, is a story out of 1 Samuel 2 and 3. And this is a story that shows with God and Samuel, and how Samuel loves God, and that he loves him so much that his talents and gifts that God gave him, he went out and acted on those and did what God's plan was set out for him in the first place. So we're going to go ahead and look into that and see how Samuel uses his gifts, uses his talents to give back and to follow God's plan for him. So why don't we go ahead and roll that first clip.
Dear God, I am so sad that I have no children. I would love to have a family and children. Lord, bless me with a son, and I will bring him back to you and dedicate him to you for the rest of his life. And Lord,
what is the meaning of this? What is this behavior? You look like you've been drinking.
Sir, please don't see me as a wicked woman. I am filled with so much sorrow, and I am pleading with the Lord that he would bless me with a child.
Okay, if what you said is true, go in peace, and may God grant you what you have asked for.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Wow, Yeti, isn't that incredible? I mean, what do you think about that? Do you really think that means that God is going to bless Hannah with a baby?
Well, I think all she'll need is a baby bottle, a diaper, probably some soap too.
Wait, you think that's all she'll need for the...
Yeah.
You know...
You're going to do great, Bob.
I'm still in shock, really. But anyway, about that new internship, why don't you tell us a little bit about it? What's it going to look like?
I mean, it's just amazing.
Why Why is it so amazing?
I mean, I already showed you all the stuff they gave me. I mean, I guess I'm kind of getting close to the end, though. I already have everything. Pretty soon I'll be moving on to a new one.
He probably will. Our Bob is just moving up in the world. He's one thing after another.
You think just because you got all the items and the things you could get, I still need to process this. Let's just go ahead and roll the next clip.
Many months later. Much later.
Samuel, we're going to be leaving for the temple soon.
All right, coming, Mom.
Thanks, guys. This is Baba Wawa. I'm here reporting live at the temple. I'm hoping to get a glimpse of the high priest, Eli. I'm wondering if he's here. Wait a second. Is that the woman? I remember her from years ago. She was the one that cried out to God to give her a baby, and now she has a son. God must have been faithful and did that for her. But her son has a suitcase. I am incredibly curious what's going on. And now she's talking with Eli? Wonder what they're saying.
Sir, 5 years ago, I stood beside you, and I cried out to God for a son, that he would bless me with a child. And I promised him that if he would bless me, that I would dedicate him, my son, to his service, that I would bring him back to the temple, and he would serve him. And so here we are today, as I bring him back to the Lord. This is your home now. You will grow and learn here and become a great prophet of God.
Okay, Mama.
I will take care of the boy and show him the ways of God, and also how to take care of the temple. Let me take your bag. Follow me this way.
Can you believe your ears? I know I can't. She promised the Lord she would dedicate her only son back to him, and she kept her promise. Wow, I'm amazed. Back to you guys.
Well, the story really is getting interesting, isn't it? Bob, I wanted to talk to you. Me and Eddie were talking, and you say you're pretty much done with this internship, but there's still a lot for you to learn. There's still a lot for you that we want you to do. You're gonna need the gloves, trust me.
This is the start.
This is just the start, but we have a lot. So whether you want that other internship's up to you, but we got plenty of work for you, and we're not ready to let you go yet.
Yeah.
So here, take that.
Yep.
There.
You don't want that?
I want that too. All right, guys. Why don't we get back to the story and see what's going on?
I'm Shelley Grace, reporting live to you from the tabernacle. I am here today to interview the high priest Eli. Now, through my research, I have found that his sons are not doing the right things here at the tabernacle. They're kind of like bad boys, and I want to see about this conflict of interest. So I'm just going to ask him a few questions. Hi, Eli. Thanks for coming. Now, I just want to know, is it okay if I ask you a few questions? Yeah, I know it's okay. Everybody likes to answer a few questions beyond TV. So first off, do you like being a high priest? I know he does. It's truly a calling from God. And when you answer God's calling, it can only lead to good things. Now, is it hard work to be a priest?
Yeah. I think,
Yes, it is very hard work to be a priest. And you have to follow all these rules and regulations and stuff. So, real quick question, what is up with your sons?
Well, I wish...
they are just doing the wrong things here at the temple. They're breaking all the rules and they're not following the calling of God. So, I'm not sure what's going to happen. And are you going to find it hard to punish them for their bad behavior? I'm sure being a father, it is going to be hard, but you have to do what's right in the eyes of God.
Meanwhile,
Samuel.
Eli? Here I am. What is it?
Samuel, I did not call you. Go back to bed.
Samuel.
Again? You called me. What is it?
Samuel, I am not calling you. Please, now go back to bed.
What does he want? What is it? Why have you called me?
Samuel, Samuel, go back to bed, and the next time you hear your name being called out, say, "Speak, Lord, your servant is listening." Now go, quickly.
Samuel.
Speak, Lord. Your servant is listening.
I'm about to do a shocking thing in Israel. I'm going to carry out all the threats against Eli and his family from beginning to end. I have warned him that the judgment is coming upon his family forever, because his sons are blaspheming God and he hasn't disciplined them. So I have vowed that the sins of Eli and his sons will never be forgiven by sacrifices or offerings.
Samuel, my son,
Here I am.
what has the Lord told you? Please, tell me everything, and may your life be taken if you don't.
The warnings that he's given you in the past, they're coming true. For the sins of your sons, you will be punished.
It is the will of the Lord. Let him do what he thinks is best. You good, Bob?
Oh,
He's sweating.
there was a raccoon in the kitchen.
Bobadiah?
That's what you named him, Bobadiah.
He's still
Creative,
alive?
isn't it? Are you tired? You look a little tired. Well, Bob, I just want to be clear. We didn't just give you all that work to do just because we felt like it, but we wanted to teach you the integrity and the importance of being a good employee and doing tasks like this. And as we see in our story with Samuel, Samuel listened to God's plan for him. He used his gifts and his talents to follow out God's plan and to give back to God in his kingdom by doing what he asked and using his gifts and talents to share Jesus with other people and what that looked like. And I think for us, Bob, when you were talking about your internship earlier, you said you had the Devo journal and you had the Bible and you had everything like that, but you can't just have all of that and call yourself a Christian, but God calls each and every one of us to want to act that out and to follow through with our actions, not just our words, but our actions to share Jesus with other people, to show love to others with all of our unique gifts and abilities. And that's something that he wants us to really just remember, and that God plus love plus us equals the blessing and the opportunity to share that with other people and with everybody. So that's just a good reminder. So you did a great job today, though. Way to get all that stuff done, and he tackled the raccoon in the kitchen, so that's pretty impressive. Bobadiah, yeah, that's right. All right, guys. Well, for Channel 7, we want you all to have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Take care.